In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto.
Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy BlockchainCrusader here, guys, and we're back for another episode of Fun Fact Friday here at Debate Crypto. I hope you guys are excited. It's just a Crusader show tonight, guys, so you know it's gonna be good, right? Nothing's being held back tonight. So, guys, smash the likes, get ready. We're gonna go for a ride here. Lots of news coming out. Now that we've changed up the show quite a bit, we don't get around to so much news as we used to. So we definitely have a lot of good news coming out today. We're gonna be talking about Coinbase. We're gonna be talking about USDC. We're gonna be talking about Crypto.com. Interesting there. We're gonna be talking about the FOMC meeting coming up, and we're also gonna be talking, last but definitely not least, and make sure you stay to the end of the show for this, Cardano. At the end of the show, got some big stuff to talk about Cardano. So make sure you stay to the end. Guys, start smashing those likes. Share out the live. Let's get ready. So let's look at these charts, guys. Let's take a look at the markets. Before we even look at the charts, I got something interesting to look at in the charts today for sure. So definitely get ready for that. But first, let's look at the market in general, see how the market is doing. Let's take a quick look here. So here we go. Here it is, guys. You guys can see it here. We are pretty much flat. Let me refresh this for you guys. And year to date, everything's pretty much down 60% plus, give or take a few here or there. Everything's been pretty much flat, guys. Nothing has been moving. Bitcoin moved back above 17,000 the last couple of days, and that's been about it, right? Can 17,000 hold, or are we going to go down to 13,000? Very interesting question, right? 13,000 is the next level of major support here that a lot of TA experts are pointing at. And if that doesn't hold, then you already know. You've heard Garrett Soloway, right? We could go even as low as 9,000. So everything, like I said, pretty much flat. Nothing has really been moving quite a bit. It seems boring. It seems like, oh my God, when are things going to get exciting? These are the exciting times, guys. These are the times, right, where I like to look at the market, where I know I have time to dollar cost average in, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you why I'm excited about this market right now is because it gives me time to accumulate cash. It gives me time to buy into these positions and really settle in and build a strong portfolio to get prepared for the next bull market. Does that mean I'm throwing all my money in right now? Absolutely not, right? There's a proper way and an incorrect way to dollar cost average, and definitely throwing all your money in right now would be a big mistake. It would not be what you should be doing. You should definitely wait out 2023 and slowly dollar cost average. That's what I'm going to be doing, because if you throw all your money in right now, 2023 can get really ugly. There's a lot of theories and predictions on how ugly 2023 can get. So with that being said, guys, I'm actually going to change up this background. I want a different kind of mood today. Bam, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. So let's look at the charts right now. I got a few things that I'm looking at. I'm using Lux. I'm using pivots. I'm using regressional trends. I'm using a lot of different things, and it's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, pretty interesting what's happening here. So let's take a look at these charts so we can talk about it, because we need to talk about this. Something big is happening, my friends. Something big is happening. So here you guys have it. Here we are. Look at this. We're on the daily, right? I focus on the macro. I'm not a trader. I'm just showing you where the trends are going. We have been in this downward regression trend, right, all the way since October of last year. An entire year. Every time we've hit the top, we've come back down. Every time we've hit the bottom, we've made our way back up to the middle or all the way to the top. Now here we are, my friends. What a coincidence. Look at the time that is happening. The end of the year is coming. The next Federal Reserve meeting is coming. There's big rumors about, a lower interest rate hike, and that could create a lot of bullish sentiment. And look at us now. Look at Bitcoin right now. We are on the daily, like I said here. Let me really zoom in here. And as you can see, we've got maybe 2 days, 3 days by Monday max, right? We have another candle right here, right? We have no big movement. We have another candle right here. We have another candle here on Sunday. By Monday, either we're going to get massively rejected here and we're going to either see one of these, just go sideways. Either we're going to break out and create a new regressional trend and actually start moving that way, or we're actually going to just hit here and start making our way down here. And let's say why I tell you this. So the reason why I'm saying this is because if we look at the pivots, right? Oh, I'm still drawing everywhere. If we look at these pivots here, delete this. Let me delete this. We look at these pivots. We have support right here, right? So maybe we get, but if we get rejected, right? Unless this support can really hold up at 16.5 and maybe pushes back above, I think we're going to head lower, right? And the next lower massive support line is 13,800. Now then, let's look at Lux, right? Why am I saying this with Lux? Look what's happening, right? We have this cloud here, the EQ cloud. This cloud is negative. It's red. It's headed down. It's expanding, right? We are in a strong sell signal, and we have not changed. We don't have any buy signal. This trend is negative. Lux is not showing anything positive here for the long term, right? On the daily, for Bitcoin to be on the up and up. It's just not. The last time this cloud was even somewhat positive was right here when we were having this little bit of a recovery, right? This out of nowhere, and then this was like invalidated instantly. Then we had a buy signal here. We had a nice little pump from 18,700 all the way to 22. And since then, we got into a strong sell again. One more time, a strong buy, made it all the way up to 21, and boom, we're on a strong sell. Even this massive green candle, still not a buy, and we are still not a buy. Now we're coming to the end of this regression trend. In the next couple of days, by Monday, Tuesday, we are going to find out, are we going to get rejected here? If we are, is this support line going to hold? And then are we going to be able to eventually break out of here and break out of this regression trend that we've been in for the past entire year, and we're finally going to break out and head north, right? Or are we going down into 13,800? And if that doesn't hold, then you already know we're going a lot lower. So this is massive. These next couple of days are going to be huge. So guys, smash the likes. Make sure you go check out. By the way, major announcement. I don't know if Nick mentioned it, right? CryptoKeeper mentioned it yesterday, but basically, we got the memberships rolling and rocking and rolling. So if you guys want to become a member, you guys want to support the channel here, join the memberships, become a member. We got some content rolling out for you guys. We got some big surprises coming out for the people going and becoming a member. We greatly appreciate everybody. If you don't have to, but I'm just saying, if you want to show off a little bit, right? You want to have that cool little tag and some pretty cool pictures that make you stand out in the chat, right? Obviously, make sure you support us, and we'll greatly appreciate you guys. Yeah, Ken says, look at Crusader with all the mad TA skills. Yeah, my friend, I'm a beast at technicals. Right? But I just keep it on the down low, right? I keep it on the down low for you guys. But if you're interested in Lux, we got a link down below. It helps out the channel. It helps you out in your trading, adventure, right? In your journey as a trader. Lux has a lot of different setups to help you do a lot of different tradings, whether it's scalp trading, short-term trading, swing trading, or more of a longer trend catcher. That's what I'm using right now. I'm using more of the long trend catcher. So I'm not using it for trading, but I'm just looking at it to see where the trend is going. But it has a lot of more things that I'm going to be learning about, and I'm going to be showing you guys. We're going to go through a journey here. I'm going to be sitting down on the weekend, getting a countless hours put in to Lux Ogle, and we're going to explore Lux Ogle's algorithms and different indicators throughout the channel. You're gonna see me learning how to use them with you guys, and hopefully you guys you want to become a trader, you join the journey and you get involved. Obviously, you can always join the Discord and we'll answer any questions you got. Obviously, Danger Close Alpha, that's what I'm talking about, right? That's the Discord I'm mentioning. And it helps out the channel. So I greatly appreciate all you guys. I love all the TA comments in the chat, guys. I appreciate it. But now the TA is gone. Very important stuff. But we got some big news here. We got some big news. Remember, stay to the end of the video for the Cardano news. It's pretty big. It's pretty massive. I've been pretty bullish on Cardano lately. I've been dollar cost averaging into Cardano, and I will continue to dollar cost average into Cardano. But first, let's start off with, excuse me, guys. Let's start off with Crypto.com releasing their proof of reserves, so that we can just get this one out of the way. This is going to be quick. Crypto.com, definitely not my favorite exchange. I'm sure you guys have heard the story, but I am not a fan of Crypto.com. But nonetheless, Crypto.com releases their proof of reserves showing above 100% for Bitcoin and Ethereum. The new disclosure page allows skeptical users to self-verify that their assets are included in the report. So, we all know that there was this whole scenario, this whole debacle, right, about all the exchanges, so forth, really like coming out and showing their proof of reserves, and it felt like they were all just sending crypto to each other. Hey, I got it. Hey, now this guy's got it. Now this guy's got it. Things were very skeptical. So Crypto.com went and got a third party, from what I'm seeing, to verify. And where we're talking about this is, according to the statement, the audit was conducted by Mazars, I guess, Group, an international audit, tax, and accounting firm, and it is accurate as of December 7th. The crypto community has been watching centralized exchanges more closely since the collapse of FTX, as you should be. You should be watching these centralized exchanges very closely. You should not be trusting these centralized exchanges. You should still be pulling your money off of it. Even if the contagion goes away, you should definitely always pull your stuff off exchanges and get a hardware wallet. Link down below. Pre-order your new Ledger stacks. It looks great. We're definitely going to be getting some of the channel. We're probably even going to be giving one away when they come out. So, stay tuned for that. But if you can't wait till then for us to give one away and you want one right now, make sure you go down the links down below. Go reserve and pre-order your Ledger stacks. At the same time, if you just want to get a Ledger Nano X or Nano S, also still helps out the channel. Still works great. But nonetheless, I digress. Let's keep moving forward. Do not trust these exchanges. Continue to pull off these exchanges and make sure that you are your own bank. Don't let these guys be the bank for you. But nonetheless, like I said earlier, Crypto.com and stuff has been caught up in the crisis, as it's briefly had to pause withdrawals on the Solana network due to the fallout with FTX, right? And then it released proof of reserves, but people were still skeptical about what was happening. So they went out, right? And they got a full audit by a third party. Providing audited proof of works is an important step. This is the quote by them, for the entire industry to increase transparency. Yeah, so you can trust them, so that you can leave your money on their exchanges and they can rug you again in a few years. But that's a different story. The process of restoring trust. Remember, it's always trust. But crypto isn't about trust. Crypto is about verifying. We don't need trust in crypto. Right? That's why the blockchain exists. Crypto.com is fully committed to providing customers around the world a safe, secure, compliant means of engaging with digital currencies. A bunch of fugazi. That's what that is. A bunch of baloney fugazi. Don't listen to these fools. Don't trust any of these exchanges. Like I always say at the beginning of the show, question everything, trust nothing. That includes these centralized exchanges. Hyper focused on centralized exchanges. Do not trust or believe any of them. Don't keep your money on there. Pull your money off. Be your own bank. DJ says, is the Ledger EMP proof? No, the device is not EMP proof. Okay. Great question, by the way. The device is not EMP proof, but you can put it in a what's the word right now? Oh my god, dude, I just have the word at the tip of my tongue. There's a certain type of containers that you can put your electrical devices in that will protect your device from an EMP. I'm completely blanking out on the term of that device, of that container right now. But Faraday cage, yes, Faraday cage. Thank you. Faraday cage. You put your device in a Faraday cage. They create them in all types. They've even had bags. Like they have all types of different styles. You put it in there, and your device will be protected in case of an EMP. So even though the device itself is not, you can use it in a Faraday. 100%, guys. Smash the one. Yeah, Faraday pouch. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, smash the one. Hit the likes. Let's go. Let's get excited. We're just getting started tonight, guys. We're just getting started. So now let's move on to Coinbase. Right? We talked about crypto.com. Now we're going to be talking about Coinbase. By the way, I also have I have an announcement. For Danger Close Alpha, right? We're minting right now. We're almost at 1,000 mints. I got some information to drop for you guys. Pretty big stuff. So if you guys aren't excited about minting, you might be after this announcement. Let's move on to Coinbase first. So here we go. Let's look at Coinbase and what's happening over here. So Coinbase, they're doing their thing. We got to be careful. Once again, always got to be careful. Coinbase has announced that they're going to have zero fees on USDT to USDC stablecoin conversions. You must be wondering why, right? There's a whole war, right here. The stablecoin wars rage on as Coinbase rolls out zero fee conversions from Tether to Circle's USDC, right? I'm not going to go into all of this. That doesn't actually matter to me. What matters is that this is happening, that you realize there is a war on stablecoins. And why is this happening? This is the important thing. Why is this happening? Simple. They are hurting us into the USDC. Why? Because I believe the USDC coin will be the CBDC of the United States. It has the name, it has the branding, it's backed, right, created by Circle, right, which is backed by the biggest hitters in the NY, New York Stock Exchange, right? All the big companies, which obviously all work with the Federal Reserve, they all work with the regulators. They are 100% positioned in the best possible way to lead the United States into a CBDC. And I believe that USDC will be CBDC. And I think that they are hurting us into the USDC. They are programming us right now to believe that the only safe stablecoin is USDC. And that is going to be setting in a narrative for the future as we have newcomers coming back into the space in the next bull run. Everyone's going to be talking about USDC, right? There's a lot of stable coins in the past couple of years. We don't need all those stable coins, right? We only need one, maybe two, right? Give or take. We don't need a handful of them, but we have a bunch of USD stable coins, which is not necessary. And I think that this war on US stable coins is being created to pick the winner. The winner will be the CBDC, and it's not going to be BUSD, right? It's not going to be Binance's, right? It's not going to be one of these exchanges stable coins. It's not going to be that. It's going to be the one that has the primary name that people automatically see, and they will believe that that was created by the government, right? Just like the Federal Reserve's name has federal in it, and everybody believes, oh, that is a government-ran agency. Well, it's not. It's a private entity. People see USDC, new people coming into the space see USDC, they think that's a federal coin. That was created by the government. That's ran by the government. And that's how they're going to buy you into it, right? They're going to start putting I believe the next step, sorry guys, but I believe the next step, besides they're already hurting us into the USDC coin, right? You know that USDC can freeze your assets, right? If you didn't know that, now you do. They can freeze your assets at any moment. The government likes that. And they're going to continue expanding upon those powers. I believe their next step is going to be giving tax incentives for people in the crypto space that convert to USDC, that hold their money in USDC. I think they're going to give people tax incentives. I think that's how they're going to start converting people into the USDC even more. And that's going to be the game where people are going to eventually get trapped. The other coins, or the other stable coins, are either going to get, knocked off, lose power, whatever it is. But I believe that is it. Quick interruption here. The Keeper is texting me. But nonetheless, Let's keep going because the story about USDC actually continues to expand here in another article. Sack Nasty, before I get into that, Sack Nasty's got a question. He says, how do you feel about XRP? Well, XRP is my long nemesis in the space, right? A lot of people in the crypto space just like to follow along with what is going to make you money. And some people think that's okay. Making money is making money. I get it. We all want to escape the matrix. We all want to find financial freedom. But I believe that trying to find financial freedom or breaking out of the matrix by supporting the matrix will actually end up in the long term hurting you more than it's going to benefit you. That's just my thoughts. I'm not going to go into a whole rant. Magic Internet Money says it perfectly. XR poo poo. That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what XRP is. XR poo poo. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. But let's move on to this USDC coin. USDC. Let me go. Where did I go? I lost all my tabs here. Here we go. So let's do this. USDC, right? It's going to get interesting. Talking about the Federal Reserve and USDC. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. USDC could get access to the Fed's RRP via BlackRock partnership. We all know about BlackRock. We all know how massive they are. They're working with USDC and they're working with the Fed's RRP. So let's get involved in that. Let's figure out what this RRP is. Let's figure out what is happening here. So Barclays strategist Joseph Abet said that BlackRock's participation in the Fed's RRP program will, not RIP, but RRP program, will give USDC indirect access to a risk-free central bank liability. Guys, I'm telling you, it's like almost like I can see the future. It's almost like I can see the future where we're headed. But I digress. Let's keep going, right? It's just a conspiracy, guys. It's just a conspiracy until it's not. USDC stablecoin could get indirect access to the Federal Reserve's risk-free liability as it partners with BlackRock is set to apply for the Federal Reserve's repo program, right? Circle CFO Jeremy Fox Green, wow, what a name, recently announced that the stablecoin issuer had started investing in the Circle's reserve fund. Interesting. The Circle Reserve Fund is managed by BlackRock, which qualifies Circle as an indirect investor in the government money market fund. It's getting interesting, guys, but don't worry, it's just a conspiracy. The reserve will compromise 20% cash held at the Bank of New York Mellon. What did NY Mellon also do a little while ago? Get involved in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. That's right. And here it is, working with stablecoins. 90% of short-term U.S. Treasuries. Fox Green said that the reserve fund will increase investors' confidence. It's all about trust and confidence, baby. It doesn't matter. You don't verify anything. It's all about confidence in the stability and redeemability of the USDC holdings 1-for-1 for US dollars at any time. Circle said that it will convert all its existing treasury holdings into the Circle's reserve fund by the end of March 2023. Very convenient timing as well. But let's read a little bit more into this. Hang on with me, guys. We got a rant coming after this. So, like they said, the strategist wrote that BlackRock plans to use Circle's fund to apply, yada, yada. This makes, right, so here's a quote from them. The RRP program will give access to Circle's indirect access to a risk-free central bank liability. This makes USDC an intriguing non-bank hybrid between an insured deposit and CBDC. This is how they're going to feed you the CBDC without you knowing it's a CBDC, right? This is it, guys. Here we go. Circle CEO Jeremy Alawar, whatever you say that last name, in a CNBC interview that his company was looking to become a full reserve digital bank. Let's read that one more time. To become a full reserve digital bank We want to be, this is the quote, we want to be a full reserve digital currency bank. We like a framework that for that to exist. So they are setting up the framework. Here comes the rant, my friends. Prepare yourself. Start smashing a one in the comments. Start smashing the likes. The rant is incoming. Here we go. Deep inhale. Here we go. USDC is preparing itself, just like I said. They tell you this is the deal with the devil, right? The deal with the devil is that they need to tell the people what they're doing so that the people can accept it, right? And if they can convince the people to accept it, that is the whole irony. We're dropping this evil upon you, and we're letting you know what we're doing, and at the same time, you're just gonna go play along with it. So here, they are setting themselves up. They've said it to be a fully reserve digital bank. They are going. We're talking about the great reset. We talked about the greatest transfer of wealth. We talk about the collapse of the dollar. Right? What's going to happen? We're going to need digital banks. We're going to need a digital reserve, and they're setting up USDC right in front of our eyes. It has the branding. It has the connections. It has everything they need. It has the technology to freeze your assets, to be programmable money, because that's what it is. And at the same time, everyone is accepting it like it's this great gift from the. I'm gonna reserve those words because they're not YouTube friendly. I'm gonna reserve those words. We're accepting it like this great thing ever, and we are falling back into the same exact traditional finance system that we've already been in. We came into crypto to escape the traditional finance system. We came into crypto to become financially free, to become our own banks, to have full power and freedom of peer-to-peer transactions. And we're falling for the trap. We're literally letting them set up shop once again. And we're not doing anything about it. And we won't do anything about it. We're going to continue praising how great this stablecoin is. Yay, stablecoins. Go USDC. And it's all Fugazi. It's all Fugazi. They're going to trap us. There's going to be problems. Your assets will be frozen when you step out of line, when you don't pay your taxes, when you don't do whatever they tell you to do, right? If you go use the exchange that they didn't want you to use, assets frozen, right? Because what is USDC? Why are stablecoins so important? Because they are underlying connected to every single blockchain. USDC is on Solana, Ethereum, Avalanche, whatever other exchange of whatever other blockchain, it's on there. They're literally connecting all these blockchains. They're on all the exchanges, centralized and decentralized, so they will know exactly all the transactions that you're doing in your wallet every time you convert back into the underlying asset of stablecoin, whether it's on a decentralized exchange or not. We already know MetaMask follows your IP address and reports on you, right? Now we're also going to be reporting with your stablecoin, USDC, and it can freeze your assets, like I said earlier. Everything is going to be controlled once again. We are falling for the trap here. We are not focusing on decentralized technology. We are now focusing on moving away and stop depending on these centralized entities, their stable coins, right? Why aren't we talking about DAI? DAY, right? DAI, I'm sorry. DAI. Why? It's decentralized, it's an algorithmic token, a stable token, and it's decentralized. It's not going to be reporting on you. But yeah, we all focus on USDC. We all do. We all convert to USDC. We are in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. We need to be paying very close attention to what is happening here in the next couple of years with regulation, stable coins, and all these centralized exchanges and what they're doing. And we need to be very careful on what we are doing on these centralized exchanges, how we are using these centralized stable coins. We need to be very careful here. Very, very careful. Rant over. I can breathe. You can tell it's a Crusader show. The rants are crazy. It's happening. Guys, before we move into the last article, Cardano, right? Let's talk about Danger Close Alpha, the commodities drop. We've got 950 something of them minted last time I checked. I know we've kind of gone to a pause right now, but I've also realized it's because of the strategies that the different factions are using, right? I won't mention who, I won't say what, but the factions are strategizing one way or another on when to and when not to mint. That being said, it's fair game. We've got incentives, right? When we hit 1,000, we're going to be giving away some tactical fire starters. We're going to be giving away some NFTs. We're going to be giving away a vest when we fully mint out all 2,500. I have been hearing, right, Crypto Face and every other influencer talking about they want to get one of these vests. They want to buy one. They want to get one. Should we start selling some of them? Maybe. Maybe we got something down the line for you guys that are holders. Maybe depending on how many commodities you guys accumulate, you might get one of these bad boys. I don't know. There's a lot of different things happening. I've also mentioned looking into smart contracts to get into some staking, possibly to Danger Close Alpha, bringing some staking for your NFTs, right? Maybe even launching a utility token. These are all maybes. These are all maybes that I'm looking into. Are going to be beneficial depending on who holds what. But I digress. The big announcement about Danger Close Alpha, right? Besides the fact that if you're not minting, go mint. We're playing for 5 ETH, baby. 5 ETH. Where else are you going to make 5 ETH in this downward market right now? 5 ETH right now is a little over $5,000, right? But in the next couple of years, when Ethereum hits $5,000 again, that's $5,000 a piece, right? 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000. If Ethereum reaches its all-time highs, right? Its previous all-time high of $5,000, somebody in our community that minted these commodities, that played the game, and they won, could be walking away with $25,000. Who else is doing this? Who else is giving you $25,000? I want to know who, because I want to talk to them. But I digress. Back to the announcement. We had an interesting phone call on Thursday. Very interesting phone call. We are in contact with some people that we're going to put in contact with some other people that we know. And we are going to build a connection with, I can't give too much details, right? I am in a, don't want to say an NDA, but pretty close. We can't talk in high detail about what this is, but basically, overall, what I can say is that if this works, if this connection that we met, right, these phone calls, these networking that we've done with this other great NFT project, along with another company, plus one of our partners already, if we make this network happen, Danger Close Alpha, baby, it's going to be getting a branding deal. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I can't say no more what that branding deal means. But all I want to tell you is a lot of people think that we're just an NFT project. We're not just an NFT project. We are a business, right? Not just in the business of selling NFTs. We are in the business of making a brand. We are in the business of the prepper space, right? We are going to be creating products. We are going to be doing a lot more than just selling NFTs. And the people here, the people now, the people building in our community right now, they are the ones that are going to get in early. They are the ones that are going to see great benefits, right? One way or another from everything we accomplish. And, we, like we said, we're giving away $25,000 right now. The 5 ETH, right? When the 5 ETH hit $5,000 again, that's $25,000. Imagine what we're going to be giving away in a few years. The project's not even been around for a year, and we're already giving away 5 ETH. By the time a full year, 2 years, 3 years go by, and we get way further in to the bunker business, to the other stuff that we're going to be building, all under the Danger Close Alpha name, Imagine the benefits that you guys right now, minting the commodities right now, are going to be receiving. I don't know. Some creativity might tell you. I'm not going to tell you. But like I said, that was the big announcement. FU says food truck. Why not? We got merchants, right? You're a merchant, right? Why not? Why not have some Danger Close Alpha tacos? Why not? DCA tacos all day, every day. That's what I'm talking about, right? Gotta take it on the go. So, that being said, let's move on to the last, not the last article, but the last overall topic here, which is Cardano. Guys, it's Cardano. So, Cardano, nonetheless, the one, the only. Why I've been so bullish on Cardano. Here we go. Cardano has added over 20,000 new staking addresses on average monthly for over a single year. Cardano has been adding 30,000 wallets in a week amid the FTX collapse. Besides that, the number of Cardano-based smart contracts has also surpassed 4,000 for the first time, growing over 300% for the first time this year, and bear market this entire year. I want you guys to realize that. The top of the market was November, October last year. Smart contracts for Cardano were released in September of last year. And we've grown 300% in the Cardano network this year throughout this bear market. I'm bullish on Cardano, guys. I'm not telling you to buy Cardano. I'm not telling you the dollar cost average into Cardano. Not telling you to do anything. All I'm saying is I'm bullish into Cardano. I believe Cardano can hit at least $3 one more time. Especially now that it has smart contracts, NFTs are being built on it, right? A bunch of other stuff is being built on it. The ecosystem is growing. It can hit $3 again. It hit $3 before. It can hit $3 again. And at the price that it's at now, when it goes to $3 again, that's a very nice pump. I'm just saying. Hold up. Sean says Biomex had a good super chat question. Let me see. Did I miss a super chat? Oh man. Okay. Biomex. Thank you for the super chat, man. Greatly appreciate it. So sorry if I missed it, and if I missed any other super chats as well. Staking benefits. I'm unsure. Educate us. So the benefit of staking, right, when it comes to the NFTs, if that's what you're referring to, is you can make your NFT make you money, right? You can stake your NFT and it can slowly pay you out in a utility coin. And that utility coin can then be used to redeem other stuff, right? So, as an example, we have a merch store, right? We have merch. We're talking about maybe starting to sell the Danger Close Alpha vest, right? This isn't cheap. That being said, let's say you got your commodities, you've got your gas masks, you got your bug out bag, you've got your Danger Close Alpha Seeker character that's coming out in the next couple of months. And wherever we introduce the staking, you stake those NFTs. Those NFTs are paying you out in utility coin, right? Whatever utility coin we create. And then after X amount of time of staking that NFT, you've accumulated enough to then use your utility coin to go into our store and redeem a Danger Close Alpha vest. So you didn't have to take extra money out of your pocket. Your NFT made you money in that utility token that you could then use to redeem and get yourself a vest, or maybe buy more NFTs from our ecosystem, right? Many different things. There's a lot of different benefits to staking, and there's pros and cons to everything, obviously. But that's one of the biggest. That's definitely one of the bigger ones, guys. Is there any other super chats out there? Definitely let me know if I missed it. DJ says DCA $5 a day minimum into Cardano ADA. Way to go, man. I don't do that. The way I do it is I wait for some dips, and then I just throw in a few $100 here and there, and then I just wait on some big dips or something. But I always make sure that I'm not over throwing more money than I always have dry powder on the end. Another good question here. Unforgettable name says, serious question, Crusader. Do you use beard oil? The answer is no, I do not. I am 100% organic, baby. Ain't no chemicals or nothing touching this beautiful, luxurious beard. 100% organic. That's right. Maybe we can get a beard oil company to sponsor the show, because I know Nick does. Nick's all about the chemicals, right? The beard oil and the straightener and everything else he does to his beard. If only you guys knew how long it would take Nick, aka Keeper, to get dressed and ready for any event. Let me tell you, a shocking large amount of time. But let's continue on the Cardano thing, right? So Cardano, I'm not even going to show you this. I'm just going to read this to you. Cardano price prediction, as Cardano is named top blockchain for daily development activity, ADA to the moon. So that's what I was saying earlier. With Cardano hitting $3 and a few cents, right? When it didn't even have smart contracts, it got smart contracts at pretty much at the top of the last bull market. And this whole entire year has been going nothing but down, right? Cardano's come all the way back down to 31 cents is where it's at right now. And do you really believe it? Like I said, it had 300% growth. There's growing more smart contracts. It's getting 20,000 new addresses every month in this bear market, right? Bear market, the majority of people have left. The majority of people don't even know what Cardano is. Imagine when the new people start coming in and start waving in the tsunami of new people FOMOing into money. And they see Cardano, a coin that's been in the top 10 for quite a few amount of years now, below $1. Smart contracts, NFTs, DeFi. They're coming out with a privacy coin. They're coming out with a stable coin. All right, they're doing all this decentralized stuff that I'm super bullish on. When they see that and they start FOMOing into Cardano, do you really believe Cardano does not hit $3 again? It can hit way above $3. I think it can hit easy. Let's just say it doubles its all-time high, $6. $6. I think is more than a fair enough movement from its last time, right? Last time its previous all-time high was like $1.20 and went all the way to $3. I think it can double up from $3 to $6, and we're at 31 cents right now, and we're still in a long way in the bear market, which I'm going to be using to accumulate, right? Like I said, this is never financial advice for anybody. That's what I'm going to be doing. DJ says, I think $8 to $10 at least. Man, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Will the vest take 3A plates? Yes, these will take 3A plates from my understanding. 100%. Yes, I have. So look, I actually have quite a few amount of different vests. Give me a quick second here, but I also have this other vest, right? Camo, right? Also has the nice little patch in the front, right? This one also has the Crusader in the back. We've got another DCA vest right here, and I've got another vest over here somewhere that actually does have the plates in them. So it's kind of heavy. I'm not going to pick it up right now. But that being said, this is a lot of people are super interested in this. We're going to be giving the one I just showed you away at 2,500 mint, and then after the 2,500 are minted, the commodities, we're going to be figuring out a way, whether it's through staking or through whatever, to maybe give away some more of these guys, or allow you guys to be able to get involved in some of these as well. Guys, like I said earlier in the show, the memberships are turned on. I know a lot of people are fans of becoming a member of channels. They do it on other channels. So we've turned our memberships on. You guys want to support the channel, subscribe, become a member. We're going to be rolling out some content for you guys and some little goodies for the people that are members on the YouTube channel. We're going to be giving you guys some shout outs, and we're going to be giving you some pretty cool little things. So that being said, Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Unforgettable name. Last comment says, "I've got one sip left of my beer." Crusader says, "Fugazi one more time." Let's go. It's all Fugazi, baby. So let's always remember to question everything, trust nothing. And until next time, HODL like it's hot.